All right. Hello, everybody. We're live. It's the breast cancer live chat with Marina Blackford. So, welcome. If you guys are new here, which you're probably not, but if you are new to the live, I'm Marina Blackford and I am a 2-time breast cancer survivor. I started my YouTube channel 5 years after my first diagnosis of triple negative breast cancer. And I shot, this little video on my iPhone on a rinky-dink tripod in my kitchen because I needed to share the tips that helped me get through chemo. And the channel evolved. And later that year, I would find myself diagnosed again. So there are more videos on my channel of me going through my second breast cancer journey of chemo, surgery, and radiation. And that's what you'll find here. And I do 2 lives a month. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when the lives are. Hello, Think Positive. Welcome. First comment on. I love the lives. This is just the heart of the channel. So I welcome you to join the lives. You can ask your questions. I will do my best to get to them. This is a safe space, so let's be supportive. If there is a question you have and I can't answer, I often find that somebody else has experience with it that's here. So don't be afraid to comment if somebody has a question. Margarita, second comment here. My surgery is October 19th. What's today? 2 days, Margarita. 2 days from now. Today's the 17th. I pray everything goes well for you. I thought of this a lot when I had surgery. I would put my mind in the fact that a lot of these surgeons are very experienced and do this surgery all the time, and the nurses as well. So, put your mind at ease, really lean into them doing their job well, and follow the instructions for post-op. And if you have more questions, I have a surgery playlist on the channel after lumpectomy, and I have breast surgery tips, and I have an Amazon store that you can click and find products that will help you heal after surgery. What is your surgery, Margarita, by the way? Is it a double mastectomy? Is it lumpectomy? All right. Let's get to some comments here. Irene, hello, welcome. Margarita says she is triple negative stage 1. Triple negative is negative for the 3 hormone receptors that they test for during breast cancer, and they typically recommend chemo with triple negative. Kalami, hi, Marina, starting chemo next week. I hope everything goes okay. It's still chemo. It's not fun, but my tips can help you. Get some ginger tea, get yourself ready. Petronella. Oh, thank you. She says, you look amazing. Thank you. If you're in the United States, I bought this shirt at Target yesterday when I was just there for anything else but clothes, just there for kids' snacks. But I like this fall color. It seemed very earthy, and I like it. It's called Camel. All right. What else do we have in the comments here? I'll get to some comments and I'll kind of go over some things I want to talk about today because it's been a couple weeks since I've done a live, and I was taking a family vacation. If you guys follow me on Instagram at Marina Blackford, that's a lot of my personal life. And I'm also at Beyond Cancer Coach on Instagram because that is my very focused breast cancer stuff. LA Surfette, immunotherapy fried my adrenals and I have to take steroids right now. They say I might for the rest of my life. That sucks. I'm so sorry. I have not had to do immunotherapy. It's a new, treatment that more people are being offered in hopes that we are training our body to naturally fight cancer cells. Keytruda is a popular one I hear a lot. It's still fairly new, and I know that this stuff is supposed to go through tests before getting out there. So I'd like to feel that it's safe, but I don't know. And I have not had to do it, and I'm sorry that you have that. When stuff like that happens, right? When they tell you something about you might have to be on this for the rest of your life, steroids. I would take it with the same thing I would do if I was told I had stage 4 cancer, which is I would accept the diagnosis. Hey, you have this going on. But personally, I might reject the prognosis. And when somebody tells you it can't be done, this might be this way your whole life. I don't know that I believe that. And I'm not being I'm not trying to tell you guys to be naive and not do treatment. I'm trying to say I believe the body is a master healer and it's really good at healing itself. Um, some of us are going to have a long, hard journey if you've been diagnosed with a certain type of cancer. I'm not saying everything's even curable, but I just really think the body can overcome a lot. There's a lot. I mean, you could go down that rabbit hole if you want to go down a good rabbit hole of people that have come back from stage 4, come back from very advanced cancers and healed. Now, that being said, it takes the mind plus the body. So you got to be doing a lot of good things for your body to help it heal. But I don't know about the rest of your life. So I'm just going to give you that. I'm just going to put that out there. Fatima, do you recommend implants after surgery? I did implants after surgery. I did breast reconstruction. I was 31 when I was first diagnosed. I was dating my husband, Curtis, who is awesome. And I just felt like mentally I wasn't ready to go flat. And I still don't know that I am. But I also don't know that I'll keep these implants forever. So I liked transitioning to implants. It makes me feel, nice in my outfits that I don't have to worry about how my chest looks. I'm very petite. And then when you have your breast removed, you have to really be prepared for that because it's not like they're being removed in your, bra cup size A. You're almost less than that, right? Because I mean, all the breast tissue's removed. I mean, you're almost like inverted, like you never even knew your chest could be so flat. So you have to really prepare yourself mentally if that's what you want to do, and maybe seek out some groups of women that went flat and how they love it. Maybe if you had back pain before, if you have a large breasts, it would feel amazing to go flat. But I wanted to still feel like I had something, so I did implants. And I will be following up with you guys soon on that, on the plastic surgery stuff. I'm going to meet with a plastic surgeon at my cancer center. I haven't done that in a while and I need to. So that's coming up. There's always stuff evolving. Just because I had cancer 2 years ago for the second time doesn't mean that there's not new stuff that comes up or new everything, medication, options, implants, everything. So I have to constantly be learning to keep us all updated. Long answer. For you, Margarita, double mastectomy. Okay, so Margarita, yes, you're going to be having a very serious surgery. It is. You're going to be very sore. You will recover. You're going to slowly, move your arms more and get movement. Be prepared with having someone there to help you, having stuff easily accessible when you're recovering from removing both of your breasts. On my Amazon store, if you're somewhere where you can get these products, I do recommend a wedge pillow. You need to sleep upright mostly. Otherwise, good luck trying to get out of bed because you can't use your arms. So a wedge pillow. There's also certain little pillows that are very comfortable for your chest. It's a surgery. It's a major surgery. So give yourself grace. You're going to need time to heal. Teresa, hello. I'm finally here. You're finally here, Teresa. She says, hi, Marina. I'm finally here for Alive. I'm so happy you made it for Alive. I've seen some of your comments, I feel like, but thank you for being here. Lori says triple negative stage 4. I don't know why I had to think twice the way that Roman numeral looked. Stage 4. Lori, I'm talking to you when I talk about I really believe that the body can heal and come back from a lot. So let's keep your mind there. Irene, all my joints are painful. Ugh. Is it from? What is it from? What are they painful from? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm checking my battery. We're all plugged in. Okay, we're good. Is it from chemo that your joints are painful? I could see that if that's happening. I want to remind you to stay very hydrated if you're doing chemo. Staying hydrated is drinking water, even better if you can do alkaline water, because that brings down the acidity in your body, which is great for your immune system and healing. With water, there's more things I'm learning, little tidbits that I'll always be featuring in all my, here we go, and all my videos coming up, which is, I'm sorry, I'm getting new, what is the icon? I don't know what that means. Water. Drink it throughout the day. Try not to drink a lot during meal times. Your body doesn't need a lot of water when you're eating because your stomach is already at a certain pH to help food digest. So some water while you eat, but more so throughout the day. And I'm sorry, talk to your doctors. Gabapentin, is that what they're recommending possibly? It might help. Lori, I had immunotherapy and it fried my thyroid. I'll be on medication the rest of my life. Another immunotherapy person saying it's affected their body. That is crazy. I don't know if we're going to hear more about this, but that's very interesting to know. Thank you for sharing. All right. I think you all can see me fine. It looks like everything's going good. Okay. LA Surfette. Oh, you bet. I'm rejecting it. I'm looking on building my microbiome with probiotics. There is a lot of science pointing to gut health as a cause of autoimmune disease. So I'm trying that to heal. Absolutely. I think the gut health is important. Just plain what you're eating, period, for any of us. It is so easy to have a poor diet. It just is. I mean, I'm in the United States. I don't know where you guys are, but I feel like there's fast food everywhere all the time. And it's very easy just to be like, I'll just settle on that. So you have to be really mindful about buying fresh food and making it a part of every meal if you can. And I'm learning more about that every day. So I have been recording snapshots of what I eat to give you guys ideas. That's going to be one of my next vlog videos. I miss the vlogs though. Do you guys like the vlogs? Can you maybe let me know how you feel about that if you're watching this back in the comments? I love doing a vlog once a month. I really feel like it touches base with like, here's what I do, and it helps me reflect, and therefore I think it helps you guys. Anyways, look for a vlog soon. I'm seeing my oncology team the end of the month, so I'll be vlogging that. Thank you, LA Surfette, for sharing, though. And Margarita, I finished chemotherapy September 15th for triple negative. I'm on Keytruda now. Thanks for the support. Thank you. I mean, this is beautiful, guys. I always felt like if I could just reach one person, if I could just reach 10 people. And then the channel has gotten over 1 million views. I can't believe it. Like, it's good and bad, right? I'm going to lead into my topic for today, but it reminds me of something I read this morning from another breast cancer survivor on her Instagram. And it's from the Breasties. Their motto is like, worst club to be a part of, but best members. So I'm sorry you have to be a part of this cancer club, whatever we want to call it. But it is what it is. The more we can just accept that, fine, I have cancer, then we can move on to like, what can I do about it? And that's the whole premise of this channel is I want you guys to feel empowered on your journey. I want to feel like you have some control in your healing and some control in preventing reoccurrence, because I've had cancer twice. I don't want it again. And I'm going to do everything in my power to not have it again. If you're wondering why I possibly had it again, I am BRCA1 genetic mutation on the breast cancer gene. It puts me at high risk for breast cancer. Only about 10% of breast cancers are genetic risk. Others are just our body isn't getting rid of those cancer cells like it should. So in a good way, a lot of us have control over having our body heal, and medication can help you, and things you eat can help you. Irene says, I finished chemo November 15th. Since then, I have Keytruda, Perjeta, and Herceptin. So yeah. Okay. So you have finished chemo. Oh, you finished chemo in a month. Okay. Sorry. I'm like a constant washed person. What day is it? You finish in a month. So you are in chemo now, and then you're going to have some immunotherapy and other hormone therapy. So the chemo, it's making your joints hurt. What can we do about it? Are you staying hydrated enough? Are you talking to your team? If you need medication to help, gabapentin is one they can prescribe. It can cause some fatigue. You're already tired. So, you just have to weigh the benefit to risk when you're doing treatment. What's the benefit? What's the risk? And what's more important for me right now? Remember, taking a medication right now, it doesn't mean, you're giving up, which is how I view it. That's just me. Sometimes I'm like, God, I don't want to add another medication to my regimen. But sometimes it's just needed to get through at that time, and you won't always be on it, right? That's the goal. You're not always going to be on it because you will heal. Time heals, your mind heals. And now we got to just put good things in your body to help you heal also. Okay, I am going to pause on Fatima's next comment, and I just want to go back to some topics that I wanted to talk about. It's October. Welcome fall. I hope you guys are having nice weather where you're at. Not too cold, not too hot. Welcome to Arizona. It's going to be 100 today. Whatever. But it's October, which means it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you're not aware of that, I don't know where you've been. October, again, at least here in the United States, it's pink everywhere. You watch football, they wear pink. There's a lot out there. In a great way, it's brought a lot of attention to awareness and raising money for breast cancer. It's also very overwhelming. I have felt that this year, and I don't always feel that way. Even when I just had cancer the first time, or my mom was a survivor and I hadn't had it yet, I volunteered for breast cancer races in October. I have done them, and I'm like, this is great. And when October hit this year, I'm like, I just wanted to kind of ignore it for a little bit. I don't know if that sounds bad. Can you guys feel me on any of this? Sometimes, maybe it's our phones and social media these days, but it's like you cannot run from any of this stuff anymore. It is like in your face. So I thought I would just put that out there. If you're feeling that way, I feel you. Sometimes you're like, I don't want to talk about breast cancer every day. And that's okay. But here's where I took it back to. I said, okay, all right, Marina, limit your time on social if you need to, but let's set up a goal. What can you do to either take control? Yeah, to take control of this month. And I thought, all right, it's time to do a walk or run. I don't remember if I did one last year. I don't do one every year, but decided then I'm going to hop off social media and I'm going to take action. And that's a lot of what I recommend for people on your cancer journey is taking action helps you with feeling in control. So I signed up for a walk. If you're local in Arizona or in Phoenix area, I'm doing a walk on Saturday, October 28th at Tempe Beach Park for making strides against breast cancer of Phoenix. And I have a team. It's called Beyond Cancer, and you can walk. You donate any amount, and you can show up and walk. Oh, my camera is saying it's too hot, but you guys can hear me. Okay, we're going to switch cameras here. We're going to switch views while I talk. So that is in Phoenix. Let me see if I can switch views for you guys. I've never had that happen. Never had it happen. So let's switch views. And I hope we're still on. We're still on. Okay, stay with me, guys. I'm just switching to a different camera on my computer. There we go. We're going to go with that. Not as bright, but works just as good. Okay, different view. So that's going on in Phoenix. So guys, take action this month. If it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month and you're feeling like it's a lot, maybe taking action will help you. I'm also doing a run in Phoenix on Saturday, November 4th. I don't remember the name of that one, but the walk is very easy to do. It's a 3-mile walk. So consider that. Also take a break. You are allowed to take a break from social, from talking about breast cancer, whatever it is. Take the break if you need it. Schedule something for yourself. I don't know, pedicure, whatever it is. Go have a smoothie with a friend, a coffee. All right, I'm going to get back to your comments. Let's go. Okay, Fatima said, I heard a lot of bad stuff about implants. That's why I was asking may I ask if they hurt after healing or something? No, implants don't hurt for me. It can be uncomfortable to sleep depending how you sleep. I'm a side sleeper, so sometimes sleeping on my side too much, my implants are uncomfortable. So working out, if you work out a lot, sometimes they get in the way of like doing bicep curls or something. So it's a big thing you just have to overcome. You just have to accept that they are not your natural breasts and they're going to feel different. And you have to be willing to want the look over wanting what you used to have. I hope that makes sense. Margarita, I will check the Amazon store. Good, please do, because there are products there that I know help after surgery. Erica, anyone have brain cancer? I'm extremely fatigued, nauseous, and headaches. Erica has been coming on here for a while. Thank you for returning. And she has brain cancer, and I feel for her so much because I cannot imagine what that feels like and how stressful that would be. So I'm sorry, Erica, but I'm so happy that you're still hopping on. Irene says stage 4 for positive. JD Chong. Hi, Marina. I have chemo session today, 6 out of 12. 4AC neoadjuvant stage 3A breast cancer. You got your diagnosis down. Estrogen. All is good. All is good. Did somebody need to hear that? JD saying all is good. 95%. Good mouth taste. Still can eat. Sleepy and hungry. That's it. And remember, a lot of the side effects sometimes are not just from chemo. They're from all the other pre-meds they give you. So like the hungry is likely from a steroid they're giving you. So I'm just happy to hear it's all good. Fatigue tends to compound as you continue on. So remember that, so be just graceful to yourself. If you need rest, take the rest and just keep going. You will get through it. And I love that you're sharing that you're getting through it. You're getting through it. Irene, I love you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you guys are feeling me today. Come on, come on. Okay. Fatima, currently going through chemo. What do you recommend to help the immune system? I recommend a lot of water, alkaline water. I recommend walking daily. You need movement, and it's hard to convince yourself to get out and move when you're really tired, but you need to do it. It'll actually help you sleep. It'll help your metabolism. It'll help everything. So that good food. I'm doing a what I eat video soon, so look for that. If you really need to look at each meal and make sure you're getting fruits and vegetables with each meal. If they're worried about your immune system being low and that, I I'm gonna be honest, I hate this about chemo that they're like, you really need to be careful with fruits and vegetables because if they're not washed, your immune system's low and it might be bad for you. What? So what do they want you to do? Just open up a bag of chips and a bag of, a granola bar? Like that's not real food. We need real food to heal. So wash your food and eat some blueberries, eat some spinach, put it in a smoothie, blend it up with some protein powder of your choice, and your milk of your choice. I prefer a non-dairy milk. Um, dairy milk is proven to be usually high in fat and um, also feeds hormones. So I mean, Google all of this, guys. I'm currently working through my holistic cancer coach program, and nutrition is huge. So I don't have my notes in front of me. Think about it. The rainbow is good for you. So we're talking beta carotene from carrots. We're talking about carotene from um, beets. We're talking about lycopenes from anything red, tomatoes. So this is all good for you. So if you can digest it well, try it. It's good for you. It's going to help you. JD Chung, I put ice on my hand and foot during chemo. Works so well to me. No plan to go bald. Hair fall will be part of my journey. So well to me. No. So hair will be coming out. Thank you for sharing, though. I do talk a lot about icing your hands and feet during chemo so you can prevent neuropathy. I'm still looking at my camera if it's working. I don't know why my camera got hot. Who knows? Yeah, hands and feet. You want to ice during chemo to prevent neuropathy. The pain and numbness in your hands and feet. Someone even shared about having cold in their mouth and it was helping their tongue not lose taste. And I had not heard that until someone commented on my channel recently. And I thought, wow, that I don't see why that wouldn't be true if we're icing our heads so our hair doesn't fall out or we're icing our hands and feet. Why having something cold sit in your mouth wouldn't help your tongue? It could. But remember, just be careful, guys. You don't want to burn your skin, burn your tongue because something's so cold. So be careful. Teresa says, love the vlogs. Okay, Teresa, thank you. I felt like that too. I'm like, I feel like it's been a while since I've done a vlog. I'm planning to record one the end of the month, but I feel like I need to get another one out there soon. So I'm going to continue the vlogs. I'm just going to make it happen, guys. My life's changing over here. I have a 5 and 3-year-old. So the 3-year-old's at preschool now, and I'm kind of just falling into this new schedule of what I can do. And I'm excited. Oh, more stuff coming up. We'll go to it in a second. JD Chong, 6 chemo side effect, 90% good. Thank you. Minnesota gal, welcome. Good to see you. She has an appointment for a second opinion today. I'm also all about that. Second opinions are always worth it. They make you feel better about whichever plan or doctor you go with. Christine, welcome. So good to see you. Hi, Marina. Yes, love the vlogs. They helped me through and kept me company during the dark days of my surgery and chemo chapter. Good. I will continue the vlogs. 100%. I love it, guys. JD Chong, got the idea icing cryo to my doctor, but very expensive. Insurance won't cover it. Do it myself. Oh, is that for your hair or for your hands? It can be very expensive to ice to save your hair. I did not do it. I just didn't want to sit on that chemo chair longer with ice with a machine on my head. It wasn't for me. I went bald, as you guys can see on the channel. Lori, I've been doing chemo by infusion for 3.5 years, 2 weeks on, 1 week off, no end in sight. I'm not giving up though. Don't give up, Lori. You're still here. You must be here for a reason. Somebody needs to hear your story. Thank you. Just thank you. Don't give up. Christina, hi Marina. I am 1 year free of cancer. Woohoo! I was triple negative cancer and I hope it will never come back. Thanks for your great videos and support. Amen to that, Christina. Let's be, taking care of yourself, try and get, again, guys, just think of it. Can I get more fruits and veggies in my diet? And if you guys want to be like super specific, you can Google what fruits and vegetables are good or are not as good for you. But I mean, I'm talking like the more you can get in your diet, the better. Hands down. It helps boost your immune system. Believe it. Let's pay homage right now to Suzanne Summers that just passed away 2 days ago, a day before her birthday. And she was stage 4 breast cancer for what, guys? Was it like 20 years? It was so long. And she was a huge advocate for natural, things to help our immune system. She was the best. So I'm so sad to hear Suzanne Summers passed, but to know that she lived so long with an advanced breast cancer is hope that we can have an influence on our body and our healing. Gosh, Gloria at 21 immune therapy, Keytruda treatments for triple negative breast cancer, stage 3, 12 rounds of Taxol, 4 rounds of AC. I've been there, guys. I've been there. Yep. 30 rounds of radiation. Done it. Lumpectomy. Done it. Yep. And 5 lymph nodes. Yeah. I get it, guys. I know it's a lot. And you know what? When you actually write that all out, gosh, Gloria, isn't it amazing, guys? You really need to like give yourself a pat on the back and be like, whoa, I did that. And that is survivorship. Is you're getting through appointments. Now they say, bye, see you in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years. And you're like left, to your own thoughts. And for me, that was hard sometimes. And that's why I'm here. And survivorship is a thing, because I'm here to help you guys work through those thoughts. And sometimes you just want to move on. I respect it. Move on, get some new life goals. But sometimes at some point you got to process what you went through. So that's what I believe. Margarita, what you eat. I'm always so scared to eat anything now. I read the labels, etc. Yes. Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm always like, God, does it have to be palm oil and everything? Like, what is happening? Do your best, Margarita. Do your best. I mean, let's pause and think about our grandparents for a minute. They didn't have the convenience of In-N-Out to feed us all the time. They had to just slice up apples, with peanut butter for a snack. I mean, there's so many things that we can bring back into our diet that were always there. We're just in a world of convenience now. And some of the convenience is good. I mean, some of the snack bars are good. I love the Perfect Bar. It's really yummy for my kids and I. A refrigerated protein bar is what that is. I mean, there's some good packaged stuff. It's not all bad, but the more we can just be like, hey, why don't I just make food from scratch? Like, I know it's possible. Just try. That's all we can do is try. Gosh, Gloria. Ben, 7 months since my last chemo, a month since last immunotherapy, trying to just recover mentally and physically. Highlight, hair is growing back. Yay. I know. That's what it is. Sometimes it's just celebrating those little things like hair growing back. It's a big one, actually. Hair growing back is a big one. So I'm happy for that for you. And just everybody, reminder, give yourself grace, give yourself time, and really reframe your expectations for yourself. And that leads me to my second topic I wrote down to talk about today. But there are just so many comments. I'm going to try and get through a couple here real quick. Fatima, I completely agree. It reminds me of something that truly makes me so sad, but I am glad people are aware of this. I think you're referencing Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? Tammy, understand it's hard when you would like to stop thinking about cancer. I do. Same. Thank you for validating me, guys. Carissa, I had mastectomy with a spacer placed for future implant on 9/21. I also had a breast reduction on the other side. I need a bit of hope that this discomfort will end. Godspeed, everybody. It will end. It totally will end. I mean, you're less than a month out from your surgery that you just had. I highly recommend getting physical therapy if you don't have one. If you haven't done it yet, physical therapy helps so much with the healing process. LA Surfette says dairy milk has IGF-1. You know your stuff. I know, right? I buy organic milk for my household. My kids still like it. I'm trying to wean them off of it more and more. But it's I don't, it's there. I don't drink it. I don't drink it. Um, Gosh, Gloria, you are amazing, Marina. Your videos helped me so much when I was first diagnosed. I bought the Amazon items, made a chemo bag, and followed the diet suggestions. I am just so thankful for you. Oh, that makes me so happy, guys. These are the exact things I would want for you, is empowering you for your journey, navigating you through treatment, being your advocate for saying, hey, oncologist, is there anything else we can do to make me feel better that's not a medication? I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Lori, except for when I did the AC and I had my surgery, I worked full time the entire time. Having a purpose helped me get through my chemo. I felt the same, Lori. I worked through my chemo because I wanted the time to go quicker, and I knew going to work would help the time go quicker. And the second time I worked part time because I have 2 young children, so time definitely. The kids and work gave me purpose. 100% agree with that. I'll pause my other topic for today. Well, anyways, I'll go on with saying exciting stuff coming up. I've been talking about it for at least a year now, guys. But my website is being built currently. It is done, but I haven't announced it. It's marinablackford.com. And I'm so excited to offer personal cancer coaching for some. And I'll make a big announcement on that yet, because I can only take on so many people. But if there's people that are currently starting their journey or on their journey, I'll be able to virtually connect with you. And that's really exciting for me, because I love YouTube, but I love connecting with people. So I'm trying to just marry the two together. And so that's exciting for me. My other topic I had to talk about was about living life now. Your questions are more important, though. My point with this topic was, we have goals, we have dreams, but sometimes to help us reach those goals, we need to get to the root of why. And so I was listening to something inspiring for me, but I kind of always talk about this with you guys, so I'll just touch on it briefly. The point is, if you want to feel good during chemo, you have to say, I don't want to feel nauseous. So that's your why. And then that drives you to finding the wristbands to wear, finding the ginger tea, taking the Compazine or Zofran as needed, or asking for another medication if those aren't working. But finding your why. Maybe your why as a survivor is like, now what? Now what? So what's your why? What do you want to do? I want to lose weight. Why do you want to lose weight? I want to look good. Okay. You want to look good. That's fair. So what can we do to look good? Or I want to lose weight because I want to be healthy. I think you have to get to the root of the why, not just I want to lose weight. When you get to the root of the why, that's going to be your stronger motivation than I want to lose weight. Because I want to lose weight is great. We all want to lose weight. We all want to look good in a bikini. I got a little mom belly, and it is what it is. So my why is, I want to look good in a bathing suit. Whatever it is, the point is, when you get to the root of your why, you have a stronger motivation at each meal, when you're doing your bedtime routine, to stay on track. That's what my point was to bring up for you guys today. Back to you. Karen, long-time subscriber. Hi, Marina. Finally caught your live. Welcome. Love your vlogs. Good. So the vlogs will continue. I feel the need. If I'm feeling like I missed the vlogs, I'm like, somebody must be missing the vlogs. So I will make sure to continue the vlogs. I'm filming one the end of the month, but maybe I'll film one sooner and get it edited for you guys. I mean, I love them. It's filming vlogs is interesting. Being a YouTuber is interesting, guys. Sometimes you're like, I want to just go about my day, but I need to pause and set up a camera and make sure I get this shot. So I'm trying to kind of, I'm always trying to be real, but I'm almost trying to just like get rid of the perfect image, which I think you guys have seen. I film without makeup sometimes, right? I mean, I'm not always gonna wear makeup. That is what it is. Lori, my hair falling out has been the hardest part for me. It's fallen out twice and it's growing back again. I know, isn't it crazy? It was very hard for me the first time. It wasn't as hard for me the second time because I had done it before, I was married, and I knew it would grow back. I was too busy with young kids. I had a baby. But I know. I hate the growing out stage. I like the pixie cut, and then when it starts to grow and you're like, "What do I do with this curly frizzy mess?" It's frustrating. But here I am 2 years later. So, keep going. Tammy, the hair falling out is rough indeed. It is. It does suck. It's unexpected how much that would hit you. Really. Tammy, what does AC stand for? AC is adromycin cytoxin. It is considered the red devil chemo. It's red in a bag, and even you pee it, your pee turns orange because the red plus pee, right? That's what AC is. It's been around a long time, and it's a hard-hitting chemo. If you need to get rid of cancer cells, it'll do it, but with a cost. Karen, I will be 2 years remission on the 27th from triple negative breast cancer. I was never offered Keytruda. I'm curious why. Any ideas? Yeah, same as me, Karen. Keytruda came out right after we were done. Like right after. Like it was, I mean, I was probably a month or two out from being recommended it. I even asked my oncology team about it, and they're like, you know what, though? I think we're okay. We're gonna just keep going. So it's being offered now to help prevent recurrence for people. Um, I don't know. I mean, people always ask me things like, "How did you get cancer again? Do you regret not taking this or that?" And so that's where my mind's going. I'm just going with I'm okay. I'm okay not being on it right now. Because I'm gonna stay cancer free, right? Carissa, congratulations. Tammy, congrats on your website. Thank you. And Karen, thank you. My call just said it's a milestone, both good and scary word. No, Karen. Not scary, only good. Milestone is good. Because we can't change it, right? You had cancer. Ugh, all you can do is move further away from it. Lisa, thank you for these videos. Anyone taking immunotherapy? Kadcyla. I have not heard of that one. New one. I have nothing against immunotherapy because I have had breast cancer twice, and I don't want you guys to have to go through this again. Unfortunately, though, I'm just like, oh, I hope the side effects are not permanent that people are getting, so ask a lot of questions and communicate very much with your cancer team. They need to know how people are feeling around these medications so that they know how to, recommend them to other people, and they have to learn. If we're going to be the guinea pigs, you got to communicate so that we help others. All right. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. And I'm sorry my camera died. This is what you get. You're getting like a Zoom version here. Lisa, thank you for these videos. Sorry. We just did that. Pam, welcome. Good to see you. I'm working part-time. I think it will help with my exhaustion. I agree, Pam. Isn't it funny how when you are given the time to rest, that's all you want to do? Do you guys know what I mean with this? I have a family member that does this. He goes, I'm tired all the time. And I'm like, it's probably because you're just not at work right now, And when you're at work, you don't feel that way because you're like with people and you have a purpose. So I think working part-time is great. And if you're worried about, getting sick, wash your hands, do a face mask, whatever works for you. But I really do believe that working actually can very much help us. Having a purpose. If it's not working, it's volunteering. Maybe it's helping with your grandkids, whatever it is. Lisa, more vlogs when you have time. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Pam has stage 4 breast cancer, and I think working will help you. I agree. Riham, haha, I'm now in this phase. My hair is not pixie, not bob, in the mix of straight and curly. I know that phase, and I don't like it. I don't. On my Amazon store, if you want to go there, but you need hair products to help style it when it's at that phase. So you need some hair serum, you need some like pomade stuff. You need to kind of like pretend like you meant that hairstyle that it's at now. That's what I did. LA Surfed, I'm hopeful that the side effects of Keytruda might be preventable. Mine happened right after I took my antibiotic. And antibiotic goes back to the gut. It could. Absolutely. It could be gut related. And I think you can come back from it, though. I just really, really do. Heba, you always give me hope, Marina. Thank you for all your efforts. Great job. Thank you. I really need to hear that, guys. Like when we're adults, like we need somebody telling us good job sometimes. I tell my kids, good job every day for using the potty. Good job. Jasmine, hi, Marina. Just wanted to thank you for all you do. You've been a lifeline for me during my journey. I've got 2 more weeks of radiation and 1 more surgery. You're so close. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for the comment. Thank you guys for being you. This channel's nothing without you guys that hop on and comment and give me feedback. I appreciate you so much. What else do I have? I don't really have another topic, and I've gone through most of our comments, but I just want to thank you guys. So as always, stay tuned. What do we have coming up? Let's make sure you know. Again, reference the playlist as needed for what you need. I have in my schedule What I Eat as a Survivor is coming up. That video will be up the end of the month. I'll see if I can get it up sooner. The next live is October 30th. That one's a Monday at 9 a.m. And that's just, I have to look at everybody's schedule. So that's why I had to move today. Yesterday's live was going to be when my husband needed a shower for work. And that was not going to work unless y'all want to see some Curtis bottom. So next live, Monday, October 30th. And What I Eat as a Survivor. I'm really excited just to throw that together. It's going to be, I don't know, inspiration for you guys. I am vlogging the end of the month, and that one is because I have an oncology appointment and blood work. So I love taking you guys along for that, so I can update you on what they're recommending for me as a cancer survivor. Oh, I got this in the mail yesterday. Exciting. I don't know if I'm going to do it again right away, but if you watch my last live, I talked about doing a ctDNA test. It's provided by Signatera. I was negative, which means I had, a very low, if any, right, circulatory tumor DNA in my body. So if you're going to do that, this is the company that does it. I'm not backing them at all. I'm just showing you what it looks like, guys. I asked my oncology team about it. After one of you commented, hey, are you going to do this thing? And they said, if you want to do it, let's do it. It gave me peace of mind because I have little aches and pains sometimes. And even though I report them and have had a bone scan done recently, I have to see when my last PET scan is. I'll have to ask them. This was something I could do that just was going to be able to tell me if there was heightened cancer cells in my body or not. And so I did it, and it came back negative. So this is what it looks like when you request it. It comes from this company, and you have to take this with you to the lab. They're going to draw your blood at lab, and they're going to put it in here. I'm not showing you guys any okay, yeah. Make sure I'm not showing you my social security number or something. Anyways, this is what it looks like. You have to take this to the lab, and they will send it off to Signatera. And then it took a little longer than I expected, but maybe 3 weeks to get results back, almost a month. That is if you want to, and they can do this. They can test for ctDNA, circulatory tumor DNA in your body. They can test it during treatment, and they can test after. And then they have numbers of how much cancer cells are in your body. Even if you have cancer cells in your body, does not mean you have cancer growing. We all do at all times. It's just, it should be under a certain amount, right? It shouldn't be very high. Okay. That's it. I can hop on. Last comment here. Amanda, you snuck one in. I have breast cancer. I started treatment in July, and tomorrow is my last day of treatment. I am so excited. I know the feeling. It's the best. I'm so happy for you. I almost cry every live, and I was almost going to go there. Amanda, I'm so happy for you. You have come a long way. Anybody that's here, you've come a long way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, one more question. Rainbow. Hi, Marina. Thank you so much for your videos. Yours was the first channel I found after my diagnosis. Do you think it's always worth having radiation once the cancer has gone? Oh, it's such a good question. They didn't do radiation for me the first time because I had complete results. I did all the things. I did the AC, the Taxol, the double mastectomy. They ultrasound where the biopsy was done. Nothing showed up. They did surgery, tested the tissue. Nothing was there. I was fine. Cancer would return. The second time, to be sure, we did everything. We played all the cards. We did radiation after chemo. It was fine. It sucks, but having cancer can also suck. So, I don't know. It ask your team all the questions, your doctors, ask the radiologist, ask the oncologist, and go with your gut. I don't want you to not do everything. Honestly, for me, radiation was not the worst. The chemo stuff was worse for me. And so having to do radiation to be sure that it wasn't going to happen, that all the cancer cells were gone, was fine. I was fine with it. I was fine with it. More questions here. I'm so sorry though, guys. I am gonna have to call it for today. So you guys can find me, comment on the channel. You guys can find me on Instagram. My website, once I announce that, you guys will be able to, you know, find me there. If you need me, I'll be able to, offer coaching for a certain amount of people. But just keep coming back. Everything's evolving. My life, all your questions. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a great day. Watch the next video that helps you on my channel and do something good for yourself today, right now. Go eat something healthy. I am having an organic coffee, splash coffee with organic grass-fed collagen peptides, organic oat milk, a little bit of organic pure maple syrup, and cocoa powder, like cultured cocoa powder, like blended up. It just feels kind of fall-y. This is very cocoa-y. So that's what I'm having right now. Go do something nice for yourself. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next live. Bye.